The state is planning to spend hundreds of millions of dollars more next year on education. But is the money going to your child's classroom? Critics say not enough is. 7 Action News reporter Kim Russell joins us live now. And Kim, where then are we spending all this money?
Well, when you take a look at the numbers, this coming school year, the state will send a net of $23.3 million new dollars, more than last year, straight to your children's public schools as it increases per pupil funding. But I went line by line in the budget and found out getting even more than the kids are vendors and special interests. This is video of Governor Rick Snyder signing the education budget last month. He mentioned he didn't veto any line items out of respect for lawmakers.
There are no vetoes in this bill.
It's costly. When you take a look at this year's education budget, while just over $23 million in new spending goes straight to kids, more than $30 million in new spending goes to line item projects. Some are valuable, but critics say some are pork.
There's no transparency about why or how that particular piece of pork got put in the budget.
Democratic Representative Sarah Roberts says one example is an online algebra tool your tax dollars are paying $1.5 million for. Republican Representative Tim Kelly, the Education Committee chair, added it in the budget after a trip to the company Algebra Nation in Florida to check it out. The co-director of Algebra Nation told me on the phone he is not the only lawmaker the company flew to Florida. Do you know by any chance how many lawmakers were flown down to check out the tool?
I can't remember the exact number. I want to say 3 or 4.
Representative Tim Kelly did not return our numerous calls and emails about this product or trip. Algebra Nation says it's a great product.
Technology can really support those teachers, especially at night and on the weekend.
Several leaders of virtual schools here in Michigan told me they would have liked to provide such a product if given the chance to bid. Metro Detroit school leaders say lawmakers in charge also didn't take bids when they sent money to certain districts for research, such as $175,000 to Kent County to research the benefits of 2 years of preschool. They would have liked to see their districts have the chance to bid for the chance to do the work. Republican Senator Patrick Colbeck says that's fair criticism.
And we should be bidding out all of our contracts.
Also controversial, $2.5 million for private schools to pay for state mandates, such as employee background checks. Senator Colbeck supports this one.
If you exempted them from the mandates, there should be no reason to go off and put in that money.
Just like a private hospital, we also put mandates on those folks, and we don't pay the bill for them to come up to code.
State School Board President John Austin says it will lead to lawsuits because the Michigan Constitution bans public funding for private schools. He says the money should go straight to public school classrooms.
These little clever gimcracks that take public money and go to for-profit companies just nick away at that kind of commitment we need to make for excellent education for all our kids.
Now this all comes as a study called for by lawmakers found Michigan is not providing adequate spending to school districts if they are to successfully do the job of educating your children. Kim Russell, 7 Action News.
Kim, thank you.